everybody.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
Yeah, here we are. I'm Brandy. This is Shannon.
In pink today.
Yes, we got this out special for Valentine's Day.
This is pretty.
I
Nice
had
and furry.
I actually wore it to work today, and one of the guys I work with, he's all, "Is that a boa?" It's like,
No.
I kind of wish it was. No,
That'll
it's
make work
just
more
a
fun.
scarf. Yeah, I wonder on a gel and a boa.
Right. Not a good.
I'm sure they'll
Probably not a
appreciate
good
that.
fit.
Yeah. Yeah, so here we are on this Tuesday. It's the week.
Week of Valentine's
Day, yeah. Lots of big things happening. Like Valentine's Day for the whole world, right? Well, or America. I don't know who else celebrates it. It probably didn't start
We
here.
could
Did
do
it
a
start
poll.
here?
I don't.
Saint Valentine.
I know you'll have to get into the
Should have done the
history.
history studying before we got this tonight.
Yeah, that's
What
disappointing.
else is exciting this week?
We do our retreat.
Yes, our Idaho Falls Idaho Falls Peeps will be playing with us.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday here at the Marriott, and then we are like out there and booked for Sun Valley.
Yes.
So we need
Oh,
Sun Valley couples to come. It is really, we can't wait.
no, it'll be so fun. It was so wonderful last year, and last year we were learning like lots.
We're always
This year,
learning.
yeah, this year we've done it once, so we'll have some experience with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it'll be even better. More
Mhm.
as what did Carrie say? We're more meaty now.
Yeah, with a steak icon. Thank you, Carrie. We appreciate that.
Yes. So we've got sign-ups going on with that. Early bird ends March 1st.
Yes.
So best prices if you sign up before, well, through March 1st. We never pull things down until
Nope.
the day after.
Yep, we're pushovers, and sometimes we're doing other stuff.
Yeah, like sleeping. I'm not going to stay
Yeah.
until midnight.
Right.
Pull
Yeah,
something.
no silliness.
So the topic of the week, I read a great article that my in-laws shot to me on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So Valentine's Day, some people love it, some people hate it.
Carrie's a
And-
nice scarf.
Oh, we covered the scarf.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to show it off anytime anyone wants to
Okay.
comment on it.
The article is really talking about how they do not like Valentine's Day because there's this ideal out there, like this very romantic ideal, and that she realized pretty early on that her husband is not going to be someone who is able to meet the romantic comedy ideal.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that there's a lot of maybe feelings of failure around Valentine's Day, disappointment.
Maybe unrelenting expectations.
Who has those?
Ooh, right?
Brad's on here.
Yeah.
You know, the whole grabbing the dead flower from the grocery store the day of Valentine's Day story is always
Right,
good.
yeah. I hear, I have some family. I'll try not to make it too obvious who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Abby.
We'll see if she listens.
And I'm pretty sure, like, her husband will not recognize Valentine's Day.
Not a thing.
No, he is definitely in the camp, I believe, that Valentine's Day is just marketing, and it's made up by, like,
The Hallmark
the
holiday.
jewelry stores and the chocolate makers, and that's just ridiculous. They froze on the way to the car.
Oh, yeah, the flowers froze. I forgot they froze.
That's
It
hilarious.
gets better.
Right, so yeah, so there's, I mean, I think for some people, yeah, there's this, like, it's not even a real holiday, like, why am I expected to go and do,
Spend money.
yeah, spend money, that type of thing.
Yeah, and I think it's really not about that. And I mean, sadly, I want people to take a moment to celebrate relationship, but you can do it. Oh, Abby's
Hi,
on here.
Abby. I did say your name.
Right.
I
What
love
is Brad?
you.
Oh, Valentine's Day gives me anxiety. I know, this is playing out. And a
Yeah.
lot of people, I mean, I hear there's people that exist that do this beautifully. That do the roses have been ordered in advance. Chocolate covered strawberries are coming in the door. But I don't know that that's a majority of us. And so then we're left with the anxiety, the fear of disappointing.
Yes.
It's still February. A lot of us are still trying to get over what we spent in December.
The shock of Christmas, yep.
But the important piece is not all that. It's not the money. It's like, are we taking time to actually celebrate relationship?
Yeah.
It's not about if you don't want to do it on Valentine's Day, fine. Then make sure you're carving a weekend and going somewhere, or you're having a date night and you celebrate it then. But it's not about doing it on February 14th. But I think that's a nice excuse to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going out to dinner, make reservations early. I can remember working in the restaurant business on Valentine's.
Did you love it?
Horrible. bless the serving world's hearts on Valentine's Day, Valentine's weekend. I have nothing but compassion and empathy for you. Like, just people, mass people.
So people are out there.
Yeah, people do come out.
I stopped expecting anything from anyone, so I don't get disappointed.
My husband always surprises me because I expect nothing. Oh, that's a very magical approach, Amanda, right? Right? The only way we get disappointed is if we place expectations on other people.
Right. Yeah, quit expecting so much out of people and they won't disappoint you.
Right. I love that. It sure makes surprises easier to come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that.
But it's always good. It's always good. So how can you celebrate relationship if you want to do it in a way that's not Valentine's cliche?
Yeah, what's special to your relationship, right? Like, to me, to me, it's really common that it's like, oh, it's flowers, it's chocolate, and dinner, right? Like, that's kind of like what comes to mind. But if that's not important to you guys, like, we talk about love languages quite a bit. I think we talked about it last week even. Like, what works for the two of you and just makes it special for you guys? Like, you go straight to my heart, and Brandon knows this. Chocolate-covered strawberries. That's what we had at our wedding because I hate cake. Like, super easy thing to do. Like, that I'm over the moon with.
Oh, heart-shaped steaks. Oh, that sounds good.
Papa Murphy's usually does heart-shaped pepperoni pizzas.
I've done that before.
Yes.
Yeah, retracing the steps of how you met, maybe.
Right.
You know, we were laughing, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we were in Moscow, and it was like, oh, we've got to go back to Mongolian barbecue. And the kids are like, why would we eat there? It's like, well, that was
special to us.
First date. Or we went to the building where we were at. It's whatever's unique to you. I didn't have cake either. We had cheesecake. We have that? I didn't know that. Yeah. No cake allowed.
I was going to say cheesecake's that would be the next option.
That would be the next thing.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of my take on it, is, like, let go of the expectations and just do what works for you guys. What makes it special to you?
Maybe it's a card,
and maybe it's not Valentine's. Maybe you actually have, like, a bonding over not liking Valentine's Day. Right?
Maybe you could sit home and bond over that.
We refuse to celebrate Valentine's Day, so instead, like, you celebrate something else. Like, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, all we really care about with Valentine's Day is that it's a special day. It's time designated to hopefully taking care of the relationship, spending time specifically on the relationship.
It's on the calendar for Valentine's Day and maybe your anniversary. So if you're not doing Valentine's Day and anniversary, pick another couple days. What do we have going?
Talking about where we met in the bar, tequila, that's what I see. I love it.
Yeah. I like heart-shaped steaks. Oh, yeah, now Brad wants heart-shaped steaks.
Joanna Gaines quilt for my bed. Oh, Abby, I love you. You ordered that for yourself, right? I'm pretty sure she ordered that for herself and said, thank you, Gary. Thank you for Valentine's Day present.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I ordered, my boots. Oh, they're not here. I can't show you. But my birthday present from Brad was great.
Yes.
Boots.
Yeah.
He's not a gifter, so I just get on and say, look what you bought.
Yeah. So, Amanda, you kind of touched on where I would have gone a little bit if we were looking like, what's the ugly, right? Like, is sometimes we get in this habit of, I think the expectations maybe it comes from our childhood, but maybe it comes from, like, what we see other people getting or doing, or what we see, like, marketed to us.
I was going to say, what's in the TV shows.
What's in the movies, what's in, the commercials, and so we get this expectation that, like, it wasn't good enough if if it wasn't huge, you know, if it
Right.
wasn't a big vacation, or if it wasn't a huge shiny rock, or
Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever it is. And so to me, that's probably what I would take away, is kind of what could be the ugly of Valentine's
Is the
Day.
comparison to maybe a standard that's not even real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and one way to kind of deal with some of this stuff is to have conversations about it,
Mm-hmm.
and not put all the pressure, right? Like, sometimes Valentine's Day feels very one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why. Like, I super want to celebrate my husband, and like, he's the half of our love, right? Like I don't have my relationship all by myself. Like, we have it together.
Aww.
And so
He's not even on here to
no,
comment.
I
to
know
that.
it's because he's taking care of the kids right now. He's being a wonderful father.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the one-sided piece. So maybe one of the partners is doing a lot for the other person,
Yeah.
and then the other one isn't.
Oh, now he's watching.
Oh, he must have heard me.
I know.
It's
When
not-
I say your names, do you guys get
He
notified?
just- I know. Facebook stirring anymore. But then there can be the why isn't it reciprocal? So having the conversations. I know it's not the romantic standard that we see, and I love romantic comedies. Everything I've watched them all. But I don't know that we're gonna have that scene of someone racing through the airport, with the proposal.
Not with the type of laws and FFA or FAAF. Not the farmers. I'm talking about the airline laws. Whatever it is.
TSA.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one. And so having conversations about what's meaningful doesn't mean that it's like takes all of the magic out of it.
No,
It's
not
like
at
maybe
all.
you can do a card once a year that's capturing what you love about this year.
Thanks, honey. TSA.
Oh, thank you. Sister-in-law. Oh, can you push more?
Yep. Making little gift baskets for the kids. Oh, cute.
That is very good. Now you remind me I haven't done anything for our
For the
kids. We'll test them. They'll be like,
Right.
"Mom."
Oh, here's another ugly piece. Let's touch on it as it's coming up.
Right.
The guilt that I didn't do enough, or I didn't do something big enough for the kids, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, I mean, I think that can be a really big deal.
Yeah, I haven't done any. Oh, Sam needs cards by Thursday.
Right, yeah, we
It's
gotta do
all
that
starting
tonight, too.
Oh,
I
I
got
gotta
the
get to
list
the
last
store.
night, 25 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do anything with nuts.
Yeah, it takes some of the romantic part out of it when you were like, okay, I need to make goodies and I need to get
Yeah.
cards and we've got to make a box.
Yeah.
And,
Yep. Oh yeah, mom competition. I know you can pin on Pinterest like incredible Valentine card ideas. Like, props to you that have the time and like the motivation to do
Creativity.
that. Like, there are little moments of envy, and then I check back into my skills and I'm like, that's okay. That doesn't have to be my skill set, and I still love my kids.
right.
You're gonna have the Valentine cards that are perforated and they have tattoos that really don't work. You know, superhero.
It's
Yeah.
not my favorite holiday as a parent. I like Halloween favors a lot better. I prefer
Yes.
the chocolate than all the little sweet tart things. It's not that
Oh.
exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is another ugly is the feeling like you're not good enough or not doing enough.
Yeah. Yeah, and it happens, right? I mean, but it was perfect. It was live. It was a live experience of like just a little bit of
You got
judgment
to-
might have come in.
You got to see me trigger live. This is
Yeah.
exciting. Let's talk about the next one. How about like in junior high when people start to get flowers to school and maybe you're the kid that didn't get the flowers.
yeah.
Like Valentine's can start way back.
Uh-huh.
So one year I whined about not getting flowers to enough people that I got like 4. I kept going to the office to collect my flowers, and I remember I think it was Mr. Scoble's like, wow, Shannon, what?
You're really
that's a lot."
popular this
And-
Valentine's.
And they all were asking me out. So then I had to. I don't know what the lesson is that. Apparently you can wind yourself into flowers.
Control with tattoos, yes.
Oh, I don't like the tattoos. Well, Ledger does a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, I have a son. We potty trained him with tattoos, and so stick-on tattoos are really important. And one day he found the stash recently of all the leftover tattoos, and there were hundreds of them. And before it was all said and done,
He had a sleeve.
his entire body was covered in tattoos. He even had like a big neck one. I think it was Superman.
Oh, yeah.
The big, and
Yeah.
that one, we had to scrub it to get it off before school pictures. It was
is rough.
Anyways, tattoos.
So much
Valentine's.
attachment.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else on Valentine's Day?
Oh.
The take home. Figure out what you want to do to celebrate your relationship that's meaningful to you. I
Yeah.
don't care how you do
Whether
it.
it's Valentine's or not, whether it's
Right.
Valentine's Day or not, it's just a little bit of time carved out.
To be present.
Yeah,
And-
weekly, every other week, at the
Yeah.
very least monthly,
Definitely.
time carved out.
Definitely at least a month.
Yeah, and
Monthly.
have the dialogue about it so that there's not the experience like of big letdown, right? Like
Mhm.
have the conversation of what would be fun for Valentine's Day. Let's figure it out together.
Because the mind reading component is just not happening.
Yeah, and what if like the guys enjoyed it too?
Right.
Right? Like what if they didn't like Brad shared like he's got a lot of anxiety about it. Like what if you
Yeah.
know, we have more conversation and it's like, okay,
Okay.
we know what we're gonna do and like
And don't play the game of like, oh, you don't have to give me anything,
and then be mad that you didn't get it.
Right. Yeah. No. If you really don't want anything, great. Then state that. If you want something, then
Leave
state
it laid
that.
out in the magazine. Really obvious if you want to feel like it's a surprise.
Message
Always use a
it.
Pinterest board, right? Like I made sure Brandon knows how to use Pinterest, and I'm like
Mhm.
Valentine's Day ideas, and then I like pin for me, and then I go scour his like what's he into this month?
Right.
Oh, little shot glasses with mountains inside, or you know whatever things he likes. Yeah, we do. For your, I don't know, probably whiskey or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you put in them.
I
The
should
kids
do-
put chocolate milk in them.
I should do a Pinterest board. Instead, I just send direct links to the
Yes.
Amazon. Like it's already in the cart.
Yep, just
All you
push
have to
buy.
do is push that.
Yeah, we do live in the day and age where there's actually lots of ways to kind of help share ideas.
Right.
And it doesn't mean that they don't love you if they can't like mind read or they're not fantastic at like figuring out what the perfect gift is for you.
They haven't watched
It just may not be their skill set.
enough Matthew McConaughey movies to be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yep. All right, so here we are wrapping up Tuesday Valentine's Day review.
Mm-hmm.
We spieled a little bit about Sun Valley, but the Sun Valley retreat, the page is live. We've got the details worked out with the Sun Valley Lodge. Beautiful king suites,
Yes.
premium king suites. They are to die for.
Should be a lovely time.
Yes, I was looking when I was like trying to find pictures of Sun Valley, and there was not snow on the ground when we were there last
No,
year.
it was
Like
really nice.
we hung out by the pool.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful. It was actually very nice. So
Oh, and since we had so many friends and family join, we should say like you can come. This isn't
Yeah.
therapy.
no, it's
This
not
is-
therapy.
And you get to peel off and do all of your talking without us. You
Yeah.
don't have to include us. So you don't get an easy out just because you're related to us.
Yeah, in fact, if I remember last year, a lot of the conversations we had as a group were like those hot and fire Skittles just came out, and like
Oh, yeah.
one of the couples brought a bag back, and it was like, so we all talked a little bit together about that. Like the conversations that generally happen in the room, like amongst everybody, are really kind of lighthearted, surfacey. If we needed to take it a little deeper, like there was support to do that. But the conversations, the deep ones, the meaningful ones, they're out with your partner. It's just an incredible setting to have the rich conversations. So
Right. By the pool.
by the pool,
On a walk. It's really nice.
Yeah,
I love you both. Oh, thank you.
the weather rocked. Yes, it did.
It
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Brad and Brandon went and rode bikes.
Yeah, we would see them pedal by once in a while.
They were sweating. It was hot. They were riding bikes. I remember that. I mean, my husband sweats pretty easy, but
I'm sure they climbed great mountains.
yes, I'm sure they did. All right, everybody. This was wonderful. Thank you so much for playing with us. We would love to hear what you guys end up doing for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
share
sure.
that in the comments, and
And
someone's
share any, always share the lives. We would like to expand the community. The more the merrier.
all right, and
That's all I got.
if not, yeah, next Tuesday we'll see you here, same time, same place. All right, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.